For everyone who's been searching for the perfect car, Acura introduces the TL series.
The August 1995 edition of Motor Trend magazine has an article about a really rare car called the 2.5 TL, and it's specifically in a color called garnet red that was offered for only 1 year. So guess what? I found myself a garnet red 2.5 TL, just like the one in the magazine, and it just landed at my house. So as they say, oops, I did it again. And welcome, my friends, to what is soon to be the newest YouTube project car for you all to enjoy with me. This is a 1996, and oh boy, here we go again. What am I doing with the 2.5 TL, you might ask? I have to answer that in a couple different ways. For one thing, this car is a bit of a high school dream of mine. So back in the late 90s when I was in high school, and some of you may have been around at that same time, but I used to order brochures from Acura, from other automakers online or via phone. And so back on May 5th of 1998, I got a huge packet here. Acura actually spent $3 to mail it to me with brochures on the RL and TL specifically. So it's kind of been a long-time crusade of mine 22 years later to start piecing together the entire fleet here in my own collection. And here I'm only one car away now. So if you remember correctly, the late 90s Acura lineup is pictured right here. And now SLX, NSX, CL, Integra, RL, TL. So based upon this image, I'm only missing now one car. So the crusade is on for a manual transmission, first gen 2.2 or 2.3 CL. Anyway, the TL itself is going to be a fun resto project for me. It was cheap to begin with. It has a lot of stuff that it needs, but it's a placeholder and it does the trick. Especially cool about this car too is that it's a rare configuration. It's a 1 year only color called garnet red that was also carried over from the Acura Legend. In addition, my TL is a base model. So I don't know if you've ever even seen one in real life, but the base in those early years came with cloth interior, no moonroof, no power passenger seat, and no heated mirrors. So it's essentially as stripped down as you could possibly get in a TL. And I think it's kind of fun to root for the underdog, you know, to buy and restore a car that maybe nobody else would care about. So it's not like the first time I've done that before, especially when you look back at my series on the SLX. So yeah, let's see what we can do with it. And the best part is, pardon the dust and dirt, this thing is gross, but I sold one 5-cylinder, the Vigor, and I gained another. So this thing fills the garage void just perfectly. Pretty nasty. You can tell it's been sitting in their driveway for a long time. It's got leaves and pine needles from the Pacific Northwest. 262,058 on the odometer today. ABS light is on. I had an idea that was going to be the case. And I do believe the climate control's broken. Yeah, see, I get absolutely no airflow from the vents here. So definitely the list begins of things to start sorting out. Initial test drive though, I mean, it's pretty damn solid. Windshield is cracked. I've got some vibration out of the wheels. Probably old tires. Goes through all the gears okay. Engine actually sounds really quiet for 260,000 miles. phone's about to overheat, but I'll have to do a detailed walk around later, maybe after work today. Exhaust is coming out clear. These tips definitely need a polish. You know I'm a pro at that. The body's decent. I'm gonna have to get it to my PDR guy at some point for some tender love and care, as well as those headlights have seen better days, but here we go. 2.5 TL. Slick top, no moonroof on this one. You guys are seeing this one for the first time just like I am. Look at that crap in the door jamb. So I only have a couple keys. One of them looks like aftermarket. Crappy stereo. Very little paperwork. In fact, looks like just the title. Luckily, I already have brochures on the way. Here's a look under the hood. You guys think I have a little work cut out for me here? Oh man, scary. But it's exactly like my Vigor engine. It is an inferno in this car. Looks like I picked the wrong day / time of year / time of day to come take this thing to have the emissions checked, but getting it done in between meetings at work right now. Here's my first fuel up in the 96 TL. Maybe the first time it's had 95 or 91 octane in a while, I'm guessing. Car just passed emissions with flying colors, which is awesome news. Making it officially official with the key tag here. So we'll get this car inducted formally into the fleet today. I'm really excited to play around with it. I think it has a lot of good potential, and I think I'm going to take you all along for the ride. So thanks for watching.